I never know how to hold a microphone, so I know I always look like the most awkward asshole ever with this thing. It's not really a lollipop, but it's not. It's fun. It's fun.
All right. What is your real porn name?
My real porn name is Ryan Triller.
No, your real porn name is your first
Oh,
street you grew up on?
oh, the first bet in the street. No, mine is awesome, right? Can't ever actually use this one because I should have though. So my name would have been Daisy Monaco.
That's awesome. Daisy, tell us, what's your favorite kind of scene to shoot?
You know, my favorite scenes are the ones that it's not really the porn scene. And there's a lot of studios now doing this thing where they're like, we're just going to record you for half an hour. Do your thing. You don't have to open up. You don't, please don't give us porn. So no extra moans, no extra groans, no awkward positions, reach in the back, arch backwards. Just enjoy yourselves and have fun. We're going to get up close and personal, but, that way, the girl and I really get to connect and have a lot of fun.
What's the most fun then you've had shooting a scene?
Oh, the most fun. I'll say most recently, the most fun I had was the other night with Cherie DeVille on the hood of a car and then on the inside of said car that broke down in Stormy Daniels' new movie she just shot, Trouble X2. But Cherie and I just got to play around all day long and kind of flirt and joke with one another, so by the time it came to the sex scene, which it was 50 degrees outside where we're doing this thing, so it wasn't exactly warm, but we had so much fun just playing around, rolling around, joking with one another. I think we were even fucking on pizza. And just kind of played with it with the whole scene, and even down to the very end when we wrapped the whole thing up, we were still just playing and fooling around with one another, so it was a lot of fun.
So if you could shoot a scene with anyone, living or dead, what would it be?
I'll give two answers. If it were a porn girl, I want Katie Morgan so bad. I've always had a crush on her, and every time I've got to actually meet her and hang out with her, the coolest, sexiest, most erotic woman I've ever met, and just exudes that all the time. So you're like, one of those moments where meeting your heroes was great. Non-sex would be Amanda Peet. And so, or non-porn would be Amanda Peet, yep.
We asked that same question of Jean Michael, and she said Ryan Triller.
Awesome. No, I'm a fan of her as well. I just haven't really met her too much, so.
She did one scene with you, right?
Oh my God, I'm thinking a different Jean. No, yeah, she and I had an awesome scene together in Nubiles and keep flirting with one another. She's a lot of fun. I want to go hike with her and play outside because we could do that.
So, been in business a while, but do you still have any unfulfilled fantasies?
There's always some unfulfilled fantasies. I want the reverse gangbang, 20 girls and I would be a lot of fun. Mile High Club would be one that I've never even done in my personal life, so either way to do that would be a lot of fun there. And to even do one of my favorite stories and be Dorian Gray and play that role and go through all of his escapades that he got to do on film would be just as awesome.
If you weren't in porn, what would you be doing?
If I was not in porn, I would probably at this point be running restaurants.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to be a ship captain?
I did that for a while.
Yes, I
I ran camps. I was a salesman. I, worked as a server and bartender for a number of years. But I've always loved cooking. I've been on video a couple times, But no, I love cooking. I've got a few recipes. I've got a couple restaurant ideas that I've been working on and starting to get off the ground actually already. So they're coming.
Talents beyond what you show us on camera?
Cooking is a talent of mine. Apparently, even though it's been 20 years, I can still play the piano and picked it up and phonically picked up Frère Jacques. Taught myself that, no music, just sitting there toiling around on the keys. So I was kind of impressed with that one because it's been 20 years since I played piano.
How do you spend your days off?
Oh, my days off are boring as fuck. I go to the gym, I go to Runyon, I probably go to the grocery store, maybe hit Target, clean my apartment, walk my dogs, train my dogs. I do have a lot of sex with my fiance, so that's a lot of fun. There's that. And yeah, usually just kind of lay low, watch and catch up on craptastic TV, like The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
So you mentioned going to the gym. What's your workout regimen?
My gym regimen, is my favorite question in the world. But no, I have a nutritionist that gave me a kind of subtle workout plan. I just kind of modified it a little bit, where now my rule is no more than an hour in the gym itself, from the moment I walk in the door to the moment I leave. And I do 20 minutes of cardio now, trying to get all that built up again. But I do a timed lift, and I set a timer for 1 minute, whatever muscle group or whatever exercise I'm doing. I lift for 1 minute as much as I can at the heaviest weight, and then I take a minute off. I do that 3 times for that muscle before moving on to the next, and it's either 5 or 6 muscles or workouts, and then I'll do some form of core workout for 3 minutes, and I'm out. So in and out. I know there's a handful of people that run into me in the gym, apparently, and I apparently have that bitching rest face thing, or it's just like I'm focused, I'm not paying attention to anybody, I want to get out. 'Cause what's the fun in going to the gym if you don't actually get to enjoy what you're working on?
All right, here's the big question. Who are you supporting for president and why?
Oh, politics. All right, honestly, Clinton, all the way. I'm pretty ignorant to it, I can't deny that. However, the little bit I've seen, I know that she's very much so been open and done a lot of good for any sort of civil rights for anybody, anywhere. So I think even that's going to help the adult industry in itself with all the stuff we're battling with those fucktards at AHF. I'm sorry, they can rot in hell. But additionally, there's a lot of stuff that's gone on with the country that I'm not particularly fond of, in the terms that I kind of see us turning into a third world, and I think that we've lost a lot of connections with world leaders all around. And I'm going to say that because of her husband's connections from so many years ago, she already has the experience in the Oval Office just secondhand by being there to support him for so many years. I think it comes with the territory, like family friends with everybody from the Middle East, from Europe, from Russia, from South America. They've got all of that. So I think that honestly, just that alone is going to come back and is going to only help the country tenfold instantly.
All right, 2 more questions.
Yes.
Is there anything that you want your fans to know about you that they probably don't already know?
I'm a nice guy. I am actually approachable. You can come and say hi by all means. I know it's always a little bit intimidating or scary to see your favorite porn star, or like to see a porn person in the public. Like, you don't really sure what to say, but I wouldn't be here doing what I do for you to watch it, to not know you're going to watch it and to think that's great. So I would say there's that, and 2 would probably be that you can happily buy me a beer anytime. I'm more than happy. Yes, for
Right,
sure.
Last question. You've been in Vegas for a while. AAE. Anything while you're here that's not AAE related? You're going to enjoy a show?
I'm not sure if I'll catch any shows, but I always make it a point to hit a few restaurants, because there's a couple favorites that are out here. Yellowtail at Bellagio has some of the best sushi I've ever had. Same with Cut over at Venetian has some of the best steak, and the sides actually are some of the stuff that I'll take. So, and then Hash House A Go-Go Sunday morning, I will be getting that monstrosity of Eggs Benedict. They put a tree in the middle of it, and you can't go wrong with that, and the biggest Bloody Mary you've ever had in your life, and they're so good. So that I'll definitely be hitting up, which is not really industry related.
Thanks, man.
For sure, thank you.
Look at the camera and say Yorgasms.com.
Yorgasms.com.